Hey guys, if you love what we're doing, please make sure to hit that subscribe button right here to my left. Show your support.
But it's gotta be on you, you gotta make the conscious effort.
See? Justin Bieber agrees with me. Also, make sure you check out the most recent episode of The Culture as our weekly debate and discussion on current music topics, events, and certain artists. It's hilarious. Everybody's here from our Facebook group, so please make sure to check that out after this review. Hey guys, I'm BMOC. You're now tuning to BMOCTV. So today I'm back with another review, man, from Justin Bieber called Purpose. Now before all my hip hop heads out there abandon me, I hit y'all with the Jeezy review, the Ty Dolla $ign review, man, because those were first. Those are kind of like high on the hip hop rap list. But I wanted to get into this album, man. There's been a lot of hype around Bieber. I've heard a few songs from him. He's kind of been put like in this teen pop category. But the records I've heard have kind of not been in that lane. So despite this, huge, this fan base or this target market, I just wanted to hear the music and see if it was worth the hype. So I figured, why not review it track by track and give my opinions on it. So the first track on Purpose is called Mark My Words. It's kind of a reminder of his vocal ability. When I think about Justin Bieber, I'm not thinking I don't think like super duper vocalist. I think kind of like, he dances, he sings, he's all kind of a jack of all trades, but not really as like the vocalist box. And I mean, in this track is really stripped down. It's shown his vocal ability. So anybody that's sleeping on the skills, I would check this track out. Then the next track is called I'll Show You. I'm sure he did it better than me. But it's dope. It's some smooth R&B. I definitely hear like the Drake influence a little bit, which isn't a bad thing, because it's like that mysterious R&B, smooth, laid-back vibe that you kind of can ride to and bump, man, and the beat is hard. So I'm loving that. And that's a song called What Do You Mean? It's one of those like fist pump dance tracks. Well, so I heard. I just see the fist pumping on TV. I never actually been fist pumping, but it's a pretty good dance record and definitely a switch of pace compared to the first two songs, so I like that. And there's a song called Sorry, which gives me like this island vibe, but it's like an apology record, like I'm apologizing to you, but I'm two-stepping while I'm apologizing to you. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? It definitely gives me, again, I love that island flavor, that summertime flavor, but a great concept record. And it's something smooth. He's shown us he has different lanes. It's not just one tempo, one simple flow. It's like different diversity on the album, so I like it. I could definitely see why that was chosen for a single. Next up is a song called Love Yourself, co-written by Ed Sheeran. It's smooth, ultra smooth, super duper smooth, super duper fly, but it's just a cool, Bieber's able to shine vocally without the bells and whistles. Like a lot of the singles that we hear may have like the bells and about bells and whistles I mean vocal effects and the vocal stuttering and the layering. But this is really, again, one of those other stripped down songs we kind of can hear like the bare basics of an actual song, and he's still shining, so kudos to him. Then we get to one of my top favorites of the album. It's called Company. He's giving me that little grown two-step record, man. If I didn't know this was Justin Bieber, I'm like, yo, this dude is on, he's killing it right now. Not knocking him, but obviously as a guy and knowing that a person is catering to like the teen girl world, you're kind of hesitant and kind of giving something a chance. But this is a great two-step record, man. Like, again, this play in the club, people not gonna care who if it's Justin Bieber or not. They're gonna just love the record. So it's definitely one of my favorites on the album. Then we get to No Pressure, produced by the Audibles and Pooh Bear. This beat is hard, man. Big Sean's verse is dope, and it's just, again, another smooth track. It does give me a little like Weekend-ish vibe. The Weeknd, but the Weeknd has all like the vocal effects and stuff, which is dope. But this kind of gives me that vibe without it. I would love to, again, see this live, see him and Big Sean perform this together. Would be cool. Then we get to No Sense featuring Travis Scott, and I feel the exact same way about this song that I feel about No Pressure. I'm loving also too the trap R&B vibe. That's like the new wave. It's like new trap swing or something with like the trap hi-hats and the snares, like the smooth R&B melody and the harmonies, and Justin pulls it off very well. It doesn't sound like forced. It doesn't sound like he's not being himself. He sounds very comfortable in that lane, and I think he should keep on doing it. But I'm loving this song. Then the next song, The Feeling featuring Halsey. This is my first time hearing Halsey. I know if I'm late, Don't kill me. I've never heard of this girl, and she kills it. I mean, Justin does his thing. Don't get me wrong. He's doing his thing the whole album. But I'm like, I may be a new Halsey fan. I need to check out what she got going on. But I'm loving like the EDM-ish feel, but it's still like slow tempo and the blend and the mixing, just different. The vocal layering, I love that. But yeah, shout out to Halsey, man. This is a great, just a song, just how it's put together, how it's produced. It's dope. Then after that, it's a song called Life is Worth Living. You know, with Justin give you some deeper motivational concepts, man. Some messaging. It's not just about dancing and girls here, right? He's telling you can get through it. You know, motivation through your personal journeys, your struggles on a daily basis, a weekly basis. You're gonna get through it. You know, y'all gonna all get through it. Listen to Bieber, man. He's right. Then we get to the song that I'm sure everybody has heard, you know, first before any of the other songs in the album. It's called Where Are You Now? And you gotta love the synthesizers in the hook. The doo 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 doo. There's like no talking. It's just the doo 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 doo. And that's the catchy part. Like, how cool is that for the hook to be the catchy part and there's really no words to it, which is cool. I love the abstract production and the synthesizers. Like, if you don't even bob your head or tap your feet, you're just not human. Like, I don't care if you like pop music or not. If you have a soul, you gotta be tapping your foot to this. So yeah, shout out to that one. Then after that, we get to a song called Children, another boo 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 boo. That's my weak attempt of a fist pump record. But yeah, that's kind of one of those, there's one of those house dance, you know, fist pump type of records, which are fun, which is cool. I could have had it maybe a little bit towards the beginning of the album, but I get why you put it there to kind of blend things out and not to keep things in a steady tempo. It kind of like throws you off, but a good throw you off. Like, it switches it up before kind of a laid-back style keeps too boring. So shout out to like the track listing, whoever organized the songs on that one. But again, another great house record. So for the standard version, the album ends with the outro called Purpose. Obviously, it's titled for the album, and it's cool. It's like a smooth piano, again, stripped down song where he's doing more vocal flexing. I think Justin's been kind of hearing y'all out there, man. Like, listen, don't just think, because I'm out, you know, dancing and I'm spinning around, I got the EDM, electronic records, that I can't sing. So he's really proved his worth here on this, giving you those records where you can kind of dance to, songs you can think about, songs he's not just singing to you, romantic stuff. So I like that that's the outro to the standard one. Then for the deluxe version, he has a few songs. One is called Been You. Like, if I would have known how you were feeling, it could have been you. We could have been together, but you're playing games. Stop playing games with me. Justin's tired of you playing games with him. So, you know, I like this. It's like a cool, like, romantic, flirty type of song, but with a great beat you can dance to, even if you don't care about the romantic, flirty stuff. So it's cool. Now after that's a song called Get Used to It. I think it's about the same girl. Like, okay, when you stop playing games, now you stop playing games. When we're together, you're gonna get used to me hugging you and kissing you and, you know, making all these promises. You know what I'm saying? So he's promised you. I'm sure the ladies are gonna eat this up. Like, oh, Bieber, we want you to promise me things. We want you to call me. I'm sure they're gonna love it. But again, it's smooth. It's in that lane. It kind of caters to his fan base. So, you know, you gotta respect it. Then we get to a song called We Are. And it's like, it's featuring Nas. I'm like, what? Say what? Is that a May what? Maybe these hills. But nah, it's like, I just never would have thought like Justin Bieber would be a song with like Nas. Nas is like one of my favorite MCs to ever do it. He's one of the best. He's probably in most people's top 5, so he should be. And it works. It doesn't feel forced. You know, the beat is fire. Nas's verse is fire. I mean, that goes without saying. I've never really heard a bad Nas verse. And Justin really does his thing on it, man. So I wonder what that call was like. Did somebody call Nas? Did Nas call Bieber? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it works. I love this like a video to this. He would get so much street cred. I mean, he probably doesn't really need the street cred. He probably doesn't care about it. But if you want a street cred, doing a video with like Nas, a visual to this, is dope, you know. So I'm sure that will be promoted in some type of way, you know, during the promotion of this album. And after that, we get to a song called Trust, which is kind of like a slower 90s, like late 90s R&B record. That's the feel it gives me. It's almost like Teddy Riley, somebody produced it, which is cool. Again, just adding another category, another type of style to this palette, man. I like that. Then the last song on the deluxe version is called All In It, which, you know, it's talking about like embracing your imperfections and knowing that God is in control. You know, Bieber's getting deep on us, man. He's getting deep. It has the fist pump records and the love records. Now, again, more motivational records. So I think it's a dope, definitely a great closer to the whole entire chapter that is Purpose. So overall, this was really a well-balanced balanced, you know, album. I was expecting to hear just a lot of like EDM dance stuff, you know, and some R&B stuff, but I wasn't really expecting like or anticipating just the diversity of it, from having like Nas on one to finding a new artist that I like to just having, again, those songs you really can like two-step and dance to, but also songs that really make you think, and while doing it, displaying, you know, high-level vocal ability. So for those that are sleeping on the skills of Justin Bieber, man, give him a shot. It may not be a cup of tea, but you have to respect the talent level that he's displaying with this album. So now I want to hear your thoughts. Put in the comments if you just heard the single, if you heard the full album. You know, what are your thoughts on this album? You know, Justin Bieber as a whole. You know, what are you thinking? Please put in the comments and I will shout you out. Thank you guys again for tuning in for another review. Also, make sure to check out the latest episode of The Culture. We have our weekly discussions on current music topics, debates, you know, nostalgia, you know, all that good stuff from all our people in the Facebook group. That's facebook.com/groups/BMOCTV. For more videos like this, just tune into youtube.com/BMOCTV. Please subscribe, or BMOC.TV. I'm BMOC. Peace.